Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry. Today I am in Glory City Phase 2 right here in Abijo GRA. Viewers, today I am super, in fact, words cannot explain how excited I am seeing what this developer has done here. And before I do anything, let me take this time to say congratulations to every smart investor. Hear me, every smart investor that took their time to invest here. Now I have good news for you and also not so good news. So let me start with not so good news. Sales here is 100% closed. Yes, but the good news is I just had a meeting with the MD right now, and I spoke to him that I have a lot of people who still have interest in buying 1 or 2 units in the phase 2. Remember the last video I made there, I mentioned that the MD said he wants to close down sales here so that he can open it up by next month when they've done some tangible development here so that they can actually increase the price. And the next price they are bringing in here will be around 50 million naira for the finished and around 45 million for the carcass. Smart investors, today the MD is giving me a few slots to let you buy some units here. That is the good news. If you're watching this video, you have an opportunity to buy either the carcass here as of today for 39 million and the fully finished for 45 million naira. Smart investors, this is a limited offer. Sales is already closed here. So if you're watching this video and you want to be part of the smart investors who will be owning a home here either for personal use or for investment purpose, this is the best time to do that. Initial deposit is 3 million and you can spread your payments across either 6 months, 12 months or 24 months. Smart investors, in here, watch what has happened. The last time I came here, they were currently working on the block work. Today they are at the lintel level of the 3rd floor. Smart investors, is that not amazing? Less than 2 weeks that I came here, they are almost done with this building. Is that not super fast? Viewers, I'm going to turn this camera and give you a detailed video on this project. Now I'm going to climb up to take you to the 3rd floor and also let you know 1 or 2 things that's happened on site. Before we do all that, if you're new to my channel, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Also, smart investors, let me run you through what we have here for my first time viewers and my new subscribers. This is Glory City Phase 2, and in here we'll be having 2-bedroom apartments only. We'll be having a lot of units here, and this estate will be divided into sections. I'll explain all that today so that you can have a better understanding on what this development is all about. I just had a short meeting with the MD before starting this video. He came to site for inspection and I met him. So he just left now to the other projects they are doing here, and he gave me 1 or 2 information that I want to share with you. So this is the best time to sit tight, enjoy this video, and don't miss out on this opportunity right now. Smart investors, I'll see you after that. Enjoy the rest of this video. Come back viewers, so this is Glory City Phase 2. Now I have a video I did here where I had a road drive from Lekki Expressway down to this location. Also I have couples of video where I flew a drone here. So what I want to do today is give you a detailed video on how this estate will be planned. Now this is the entrance coming in. So this is one of the entrances. This is the second entrance. This is the gates. Now this particular entrance you're seeing is strictly for this residence, okay, or rather for this building. Now this is the only building that will be here. We have interlock stones we'll be using to cover all here. So let me explain to you this particular section before I talk to you about other sections. Now the developer is planning to finish this place before August ending. At least roof this place and start plastering, and also quickly start the interlock stones. Also, that particular apartment you're seeing will be the showroom. So they'll be having a showroom here so that investors can see what the rooms will look like. Now, smart investors, when this developer finishes with this showroom, when this developer roof this place, and when this developer starts interlocking here, it is going to take them from now to August. Smart investor, August, at least August ending. And when that is being done, prices will change. Now remember I said sales is closed, and when they are done with these things I mentioned, which is showroom, roofing and interlocking, they'll open up these sales again to the market. By then, they'll be pushing to be selling those units here. We have some units also here selling, but then they'll be pushing here in more higher price. Smart investors, just look at, let me give you an idea on what this developer is about to spend on this project. Finishing this unit will cost them resources. Filling this estate from this level of the foundation to this place, you can see how high this foundation is. So for those of you asking, Larry, this place is affordable, are you sure they are giving us quality? Smart investors, it is very few developers that can give you a foundation from here to here. You can see how high this foundation is. It is very few developers that can do that right here in Lagos. Now they want to also interlock all this place, all this compound. Viewers, are you not seeing that this developer is actually putting in enough resources to develop here? Remember, you have opportunity to buy either the carcass or fully finished. Now I always mention this, for a building like this, what actually costs money more in homes like this is the interior finishing. Now you're a low income earner, you can actually buy the carcass and do your finishing to your own standard, which is what your pockets can afford. If you're a high income earner, you can buy the carcass, do a luxury finish as much as your pocket can afford. Smart investors, that is the concept of the carcass. But if you just want to buy the basic home, because the developer is going to give you a basic home, which is not a luxury finish, just a basic finishing, you can go for the fully finished from developer. But most times I advise clients, it is better to buy your carcass and do your own taste. Do your taste so that you can have everything you want to your taste. The tiles you want to use, the color of tiles you want to use, the texture or the quality of painting you want to use, you can do that to yourself. Smart investors, before we climb up and see the third floor, because I want to climb up and show you the third floor, let me explain to you the demarcation of this estate. Now, remember I mentioned that this gate is strictly for this particular resident. This gate is majorly for them. There will be a more like a demarcation here, though you can actually access from here to this section of the land. This developer still owns here. All these places are still Glory City Phase 2. So when they finish here, residents can move in and drive out of here from this gate, while the developer focuses on developing that section, and I'll show you another section behind. So this is an access road where you can drive out to Abijo main road. So this is a close, right? This estate from this direction is a close. So when you drive out from here, you get back to the main express. Now that is for this section. So when they are done with this building, the developer will interlock here. Residents can move in and start going in and out of this estate without the interference of the construction happening here. Now this is another section where this developer will be building. So you can see that most people will say, Larry, Glory City Phase 2 is too big, it will be like barracks. No, smart investors, this developer is demarcating the sections. So those people who their own homes will be here, that is your main gate, and there will be your structure here and your compound where you can park. So if your homes are here, this is your best entrance. If your home is here, this is your best entrance. There's another building behind. Let me take you there and I'll show you their gate. So for the three sections, they all have their own personal gates, which will be easy for them to access their home. You can see how the developer has broken down this development, and that is why this place is actually very fast. His plan is for those who are buying here to be able to live in their home by December. That is for those who will complete their payment before December. They can actually move in. Let me take you to the next section. These are the interlock stones they'll be using to interlock here. More work is still going on, but you can see the amount of interlock stones here. So this developer has actually planned here before the development commences. Now we are behind the building. Yeah, good afternoon. So viewers, This is behind the structure. Now this is another foundation coming up. This is an entrance gate. Now this entrance gate will service the residents who their homes will be here. So if your home is here, all you have to do is you use this access gate in and out of Abijo, or rather in and out of this estate, and you can actually park in front of your home from here. So you can see, you can actually decide to park there, walk down to your home here. When you are done, you walk out and go take your car and take through that exit. But if you want to be parking here, you can actually park here. So but for each resident, we have demarcated the gate so that it will be easy access for you, smart investor. Now we understand the three sections. So this is the first section, this is the second section, and the third section is there. So let me take this entrance so that our movement will be shorter. So let me show you, just look at a living space. It is not okay for a 2-bedroom. This is living space. This is the toilet, visitor's toilet. This is where you can actually have your dining. This is a portable kitchen with your exit door. This is one room which is ensuite. Comfortably can take bed with 2 windows, perfect ventilation, toilet and bedroom. This is another room, perfect size, cross ventilation with your toilet and bathroom. Smart investors, for this you are seeing now, this is more like a carcass. If you are buying this now, 39 million naira, you have your keys. Smart investors, are you seeing how beautiful this developer is designing this estate? So for each section of this estate, every block of apartment has their own entrance, and that will make this estate not to be congested. So for those of you asking, this place will be populated? No. The way this developer demarcated it, it will be like 3 estates in one, because we have 3 entrances within the estate. So let's go upstairs and see the 3rd floor. So by next week, when I come back here for update, you'll be amazed to see a showroom here almost completed and roofing about to be happening by next week. And smart investors, by then you might call me and I'll tell you the prices are no more open, because the developer is just giving few slots. So if you are watching this video, this is your best time to jump into this place. 39 million, you can buy a carcass. 45 million, you can buy a fully finished. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So we are heading. So this is the first floor. This is the second floor. So this is it, smart investors. This is the last floor. So what's left here is to start the roofing, and this is it. Is this not amazing? This will be more like a terrace. It will be glass, flushing glass. You can use it as a window or a door. So this is your terrace. This is choice garden. You can see Abijo well. This is choice garden. This is a living space. So lovely. This is the visitor's toilet. This is one room. This is the second room. So let me show you a back view of Abijo GRA. This is the back view. Most of you know Eco Paragon Estate. This is Eco Paragon Estate. I'm actually selling that estate. You can do your research and know how much on my video, how much 2-bedroom is selling there, and compare the price with here. Smart investors, you can see. So let's move. We've seen 2 rooms. Let me show you the kitchen. This is the kitchen. You can see the kitchen. Now, this is your back door. Emergency exit. This is the back door where you can actually exit the estate in case of emergency. There will be a door here where nobody can access your home. Now this is the second flat. The second flat kitchen is here. The second flat, you know, is a 2 flat. Let me explain to you properly. I came in from here. This is stairs. I came in from here. I went into this. Now this is the second flat. Remember, I just came in from the back door, but this is the second flat. So, but this is the main entrance. So this is the second flat. This is the living space. That's the balcony. More like your dining. This is your kitchen. Then from your kitchen, you have a door that leads to your emergency exit. Then these are the two rooms. This is the visitor's toilet. These are the two rooms. This is one, and this is two. Smart investors, are you not loving what is happening here? Now, most of you missed out on the 2-bedroom apartment, the 12 unit we posted last week. Unfortunately, we sold that within 48 hours. Now, this developer is giving you opportunity to buy into this particular apartment. And let me tell you something. This is a very good deal. The distance from here to the gate is less than 5 minutes drive. Less than 5 minutes drive. It's a straight drive from the gate to this particular location. And smart investor, the speed at which this developer is developing here, if you have the resources, don't end in buying just one. Buy as many units as possible, because you will make money from here, from rental income, shortlet business, or personal use. Or smart investors, imagine reselling here. You're buying it for 39 million now. If the developer starts selling here for 50 million, it is for next month. And remember, it is still starting in ground floor, which is that other section, 50 million. Before they complete that ground floor, smart investors, there will be 20 million addition. At least the end sales of this estate, I can guarantee you that the end sales for Glory City Phase 2 might get to 70 to 80 million for a 2-bedroom apartment, and that will be by next year. Imagine if you are buying 39 million CARCASS and you finish it, what you can sell your home by next year. You can actually sell your home for nothing less than 60 to 70 million. That's if you want fast money. But if you want to take your time to sell your home, you can be guaranteed that you can sell your home for 70 to 75 million naira by next year. So this is your opportunity not to sleep out on this good investment. I'm at the 3rd floor currently, and by next week when we come here, you can see workers here. By next week when we come here, this place will be transformed, because the roofing might be going on. Smart investors, don't sleep out on this.